Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. No cough edition, because hopefully I have already coughed my lungs out. It's not my lungs, it's actually my throat. Just ate something. Start the stream at as close to 6 o'clock as possible. It's 6:14 now. Shows you how well that's worked out for me so far, but I had to eat something before the stream, and now I feel like I've got something permanently stuck in my throat for the entire Gungeon run here, but hopefully not. Hopefully that will not be a problem. Anyways, it's Gungeon time. You know what we have not had in a while, and I hate to bring it up because I would actually hate to invite that kind of evil in my life, but we have not had a, like, 7-leaf clover, clone, OP as hell run in a while. It's gotta be like at least, I wanna say 30 episodes since the last, like, super OP clone or 7-leaf clover run, but I don't know. Sometimes my internal memory is a little bit incorrect about that kind of thing. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm the type of person who does not have an internal clock. I have no idea how long it's been. If you ask me how long it's been since the last time you asked me something, I don't know how long the Gungeon runs normally are. I look at the top left corner to figure that out. I have the worst internal clock ever. Now, to be fair, if I have a good sleep schedule, I will wake up at a consistent time every day. That's not a problem. What I have a problem with is actually trying to consciously be aware of the time. You know, I love the days where I wake up 1 minute before my alarm, because that means my body is working. It's working correctly. It's doing what I want it to do. The alarm is just there as a backup, but if you ask me what time it is, I'll be like, I don't know, midnight? But the sun is directly overhead. I don't know, 10 p.m.? I got no freaking idea. I had Lichy eye bullets yesterday. Yeah, but that wasn't like a super OP amazing clone, chaos run. That was just a good run. And it was fun, and we had some kind of interesting synergies, but not really something OP. In fact, hold up, let me do a quick little alt-tab here. Enter the Gungeon episode 210, which has not gone up yet. It will go up at some point, though, but episode 210, the title of the episode is Chaos, because the run is extremely chaotic and super amazing and OP as hell. Like, that's the type of chaos that I want in my Gungeon runs, and I want it again. I want it now. Maybe that's why I have that on my mind, because I had gone through and queued up a few Gungeon videos for being scheduled up on YouTube, and I saw that one, and I titled it Chaos, and now I'm thinking to myself, I want a Chaos run. Chaos Control! I want Chaos! I want Chaos. Chaos is fun. Loved your infinite dueling laser run. That was a pretty good run. I do have to... Like, what I really need to do is kind of, insider baseball type of thing here, but what I really need to do is I really need to, after I play a run of Gungeon, write down a title for it, because I never do that, so I always end up 2 weeks later scrubbing through the video and being like, what is this run about? What is the theming of this Gungeon run, looking at it from a quick perspective? And I'll be honest with you, that's part of the reason why at the end of a run, I talk about it. I go like, this was a really interesting run. We had blah, 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 we picked up blah, 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 and the whole theme of the run was blah, blah, blah. That's partially for your benefit, but it's also partially for my benefit, so that later on when I'm actually looking at the video, I can go like, yeah, so I see now. Excellent. There's some really good mutation synergies, so I'm pretty happy to have it. You usually want to have a beam weapon on hand, but Devolver Gun... I'm not a big Devolver fan. I think I will use mutation here, though. I could use the D-pad, but using the D-pad properly does mean that I have to spend a lot of time kind of managing my down right click, down right click, down right click in order to get the the Mega Hand shot. You don't have to get the Mega Hand shot, but you usually want to get the Mega Hand shot. It does a lot of damage. It'll help kill the bosses pretty quickly. Can also do that to get away. Whee! By the way, I haven't brought it up yet, but D-pad. It is a really good gun. I like it early because it lets you steal. And that's really the only reason why I like it early. Otherwise, I could take it or leave it. But if we find a shop and it's not Bellow Shop, we can steal one item from every shop. It doesn't matter if it's Cursula, it doesn't matter if it's Keyman. Yo! Super Space Turtle. We had the Super Space Turtle like 2 runs ago, and we had 2 turtles. Maybe on this run we can get like 9 turtles. I mean, I guess the most you can get is 5? 4 from the Synergy, and then a 5th one from the Baby Good Mimic. But dude, Super Space Turtle! It's everyone's favorite turtle. Turtle. What's that from? Is that from, like Spy Who Shagged Me or something? One of those movies. One of those movies. Yeah, one of those movies. Trigger Twins are the worst. First floor boss, no Gatling Gull, says Cabbage Boxes. Trigger Twins are fun and easy. You know, it's the classic, which is the hardest first floor boss, which is the hardest second floor boss question. And my question for you is, what do you play on? Do you play on Turbo? What character are you playing as? Etc., etc. Because that does change my opinion on difficulty. You know, if I'm playing on Turbo mode, I'm gonna say that Trigger Twins is the hardest. Yo, I know what our passive is. I forgot to look on the first floor. Even when I had the map open, I didn't pay attention to the bottom of the screen. I know what we have. We have turkey. No, we have something else. Zombie bullets. We have something that's giving us ammo back, but we don't have turkey. It must be zombie bullets. And I know that that's what we have because I'm noticing that sometimes I'm getting ammo back when the familiar shoots, which means we have some sort of a passive ammo recycling. And it looks like it's on misses, so it's probably zombie bullets. Dude, I figured it out. That doesn't happen that often with a weird passive like that. I would have had no idea. Until we picked up Super Space Turtle, I had no idea. Because I didn't look. I swear to you, I didn't look. Damn. Cigarettes. We had a Crisis Stone on a previous run. That would have been good to have then. But yeah, I didn't look, and without having Super Space Turtle, I would not have figured it out, because Super Space Turtle is giving me a little bit of ammo refunding. 79, 80. Which is cool, by the way. It's really cool. It means that we kind of have infinite ammo. We might have to, you know, let the turtle run around and shoot enemies and miss a whole lot, but we kind of have infinite ammo. It's really cool. We'll come back for the ammo at the end of the floor. No, just said we have infinite ammo, but waste not, want not. What does that mean? Waste not, want not. Don't waste and then you have no want? I mean, in theory it means don't waste your ammo, then you won't need ammo in the future. You know, you'll have ammo. You'll have not wasted it, but waste not, want not. It's a weird phrase. I don't have like a hobby of it, but I think that those type of sayings, they're like history is very interesting. Like waste not, want not. Who came up with that? What was the first recorded usage of waste not, want not? And what does it actually mean? Like the other day, I had to look it up. On the wagon, off the wagon. I figured out what that means, and I figured out which one means you're drunk and which one means you're sober. It was something that I was always confused about until I looked it up. On the wagon means that you're drinking water because it's a reference to water wagons. So if you are drunk, you are off the wagon. It's very interesting, because you hear it being said all the time, but do you really understand what it means? I mean, until I looked it up, I didn't, because I would always be like, is it on the wagon? Is it off the wagon? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm also not a drunk. I don't have a problem. You have the problem, not me. I really appreciate Super Space Turtle missing all the time. Turtle is awesome, period. He is awesome, period, but he is also awesome with turkey and zombie bullets, because apparently you get ammo refunding when he misses or hits. It's really cool. Sigs or vampire, that is the question for today's run. That is a good question. It's actually a really good question. Do you want money immediately or coolness? We don't need that much money because we can steal, and we have a lot of keys. But if we get the cigarettes, ooh, that's good. If we get cigarettes, we'll be able to get a lot of coolness, which means that we can get more money in the future anyways, and also just have more coolness. Maybe we can make a weird synergy run happen there. I don't know. Also, Milk Jug, hello, welcome, how you doing? If you waste it, you'll end up needing it, basically. The way I always look at it is kind of like Murphy's Law on things. Yeah, maybe that's the way to think about it. You'll throw it away and then immediately be like, damn it, I really wish I didn't throw that thing away. I wasted it. God told me not to waste things. Or was that the National Recycling Council? I don't know. Speaking of recycling, I mean, it's not really about recycling. More about, like, fix it yourself kind of a thing. My bike's blinker stopped working the other day, and I knew exactly what the problem was because it stopped working before. The wiring inside of the blinker just kind of came loose a little bit because it's old and it just is easy to break. So I took it apart to try to fix it, and I have a soldering gun. It's a really cheap, crappy one. I took my soldering gun, heated it up, you know, soldered some new wire in place, and then I like fumbled with it and I dropped it on my sweater and I burned a hole in my sweater. And now it looks like I'm a clumsy smoker. Hey, Fredacula, thank you for the resub. Now it just looks like I'm a smoker and I just dropped cigarettes on myself. Isn't that lovely? I got a big hole in my sweater now. It's an old sweater. It's just like, it's the lining to a jacket, so I could always just reattach it and then it would be invisible. But I'm sad that I burned a hole in my sweater. I have a vague, ooh, do we have a synergy here? No, it's frost effect, making it kind of gray. I have a vague memory of being really young and being like out camping with my dad and like some of his friends, and I got too close to like a fire pit or something, and some like charcoal popped out of it and landed on my jacket and burned it, and my jacket was like plastic, so I had like burned plastic on me or something. It's a very old memory, and I don't really remember it all that well. But burns suck. Don't get burned. Be careful when you're reaching into the oven. Blech. Grenade launcher. Foomp. It's pretty flumpy. That's pretty good. I like the grenade launcher. Not enough blinker fluid. I did open up the blinker and there's water inside of it, but I'm pretty sure that's because it, like, the wiring for it broke, and it also like got pulled out of the socket when I was fiddling with it. Because I noticed it didn't work when I was riding, and so I reached behind myself and like tried to twist it to get it to reconnect internally, and then it just like popped off and it was hanging there by a wire. So I think it just kind of filled up because of that, but there's more HP on the floor. We can get enough money. I think we should definitely go for cigarettes. Like, we should get a little bit of money and then take cigarettes with us, is what I mean. We also have enough keys. We can definitely... Yoink. We can definitely open up every chest, possibly buy another key as well. This is no 9-key run or anything, but so far I cannot complain about our key availability. We've been opening up good chests as well. Lots of green chests. I like it. So we'll get rid of a lot of HP here, and then in the future, if we have more HP, we'll just gain some coolness. That's how we'll do it. Ion Master 9870 managed to kill a past. Nice. Now you only have a billion more to do. And by a billion more, I mean 5 more? 6, technically. I don't remember. You saw an ad for Abe's Plumbing? Not my ad. My ad would be like, give me Twitch money. You give me enough Twitch money, you'll get more Twitch. Because we have so much money, I will buy that glass Quandstone and then get the hell out of here. Let's skedaddle skadoodle. Already picked that up. Let's scoot. You've done the Hunter and the Marine's past, or Convict, not Marine. Hunter and Convict. I think that those are easy pasts. I think that the Marine is slightly more tricky and the Pilot is, out of the base 4, the most difficult. So good luck. Marine is super annoying. It is kind of an annoying past. It's the only pass where you can't stand in particular places. It's the only pass that has, like, invisible, it's not even invisible, really, but it has creep that hurts you. It poisons you. I hate it. Why is that guy, like, slow? Or why am I fast? I don't know. Hey, that's what we're looking for. Now we can steal something. Also, old crest? Yo, nice. We can steal something because we have the D-pad. We haven't been stealing yet because as soon as we steal, we have, I think, theoretically, a 100% chance of being caught. If we steal from the main shopkeeper Bello, he will catch us immediately. We don't want that to happen because he will disappear for the rest of the run. So we have to steal from other shops. Gotcha. Pasts have a used and unused tile set. If you manage to drill a chest, you can see purple walls with odd lighting. Ah. Well, I mean, you're not normally supposed to be able to get chests in your past. Although, what would happen if you have chest teleporter? Would you be able to get a chest in your past? Yo, thank you. Dude, I will say, I love that Super Space Turtle gets your bullet passives. And I'm not even talking about Super Space Turtle's OP, you get ammo refund. I mean, he's freezing enemies. How cool is that? He fires big blue bullets. Hunter is super easy past. I think the Convict is super easy past. The Hunter can be a little bit tricky, but you just have to remember that if you really want to, you can just go for the Doctor first, which will remove the buff from Frankenstein's monster, but it's completely optional. You don't have to do that. You have enough ammo in your guns to focus on the Franken monster and be okay. I think that still hurts you. Nope. Well, we got a Kruger Glaive, that'll do it. Oh, run! It's coming to get you. We have 1 key. Not enough. I would like more. And there goes the poison vial. I want to keep the cigarettes, even though it's not super likely that we'll be using cigarettes anytime soon because we don't have a lot of extra HP on the floor, and so far we haven't taken any damage. I don't want to lose my glass Quandstone. I still like the idea of holding on to cigarettes. And we should also go and get the ballot. We should probably do that immediately, just steal it. Because I don't really care for Lament Configurum. Yeah, earlier I was saying, oh, let's have a super amazing OP run. Yeah, but also, we haven't taken damage yet. And if we can kind of ride that for a while, I would like to. The thing that I'm worried about, though, with cigarettes is that if you use cigarettes, don't glass guanstones on the ground break? I feel like that's the case, but honestly, I can't remember. All right, get out of here, Lament Configurum. All right, let's use Flame Hand Laser Rifle, I think, for a little bit longer. Buy Ballot, Steel Lament. Nah, I don't want to lament today. You can't make me. It's just one of those things where I lamented relatively recently. I don't want the run to take an hour and a half because I have to fight every room twice, you know? Because eventually you get enough coolness. By the way, we would also have to drop cigarettes. But you'd get enough coolness that you use Lament Configurum, it's at 50% charge, you get a lot of curse, you kill jammed enemies, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, Lament Configurum is giving you Lament Configurum charges that you could go infinitely. And I don't want to go infinite on Lament Configurum. I want to get the hell out of here eventually, you know? Dropped glass guanstones won't break. Look, I have a memory of dropped glass guanstones breaking when I took damage. I don't know what is giving me this memory, but I got this memory. Also, what happens if we do this? Okay, that's what happens. Ah, but I can't use cigarettes now. All right, well, we'll do it after the boss fight. I think I broke my cigarettes. Oh, no, you know what? It was just waiting for the active item cooldown. Okay, we have cigarettes again. Let's fight the boss. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's fight the boss. Let's use a, thwoomp. Sorry, thwoomp, not thwoomp. Abe, you will lament. You will lament. Abe asked for chaos and the box will give him chaos. Except that's not always the case, isn't it? Sometimes you use Lament Config... Oh, no ice will appear. Sometimes you use Lament Configurum and you just get garbage. You get, like, bad items, they don't give you anything, you get a lot of curse, you have to fight a lot of enemies, you lose ammo and, like, all your guns, and then at the end of the run, you're like, well, that was basically worthless. Oh boy! Lament Configurum gave me the RPG. Oh boy, Lament Configurum gave me a Gemini rifle. And Deadeye, so I have lower accuracy. You know, it's like, well, this doesn't help me. This doesn't help me at all. We have 4 blanks. Get out of here. With 4 blanks, I kinda want to save them for the next floor because we haven't taken damage yet on the run, and if we can go and fight the old king, having 4 or 6 blanks even, dude, why not? Buy it. Buy it. I will do a quick look for a secret room. I'm not gonna try too hard though. Maybe try the north sides of the exit elevator, but I don't think so. South sides as well. All right, we'll get the hell out of here. This is good enough. And I don't think there's anything else that we want to buy either. We could buy the HP and turn it into coolness. We have a lot of money. 36 is not that bad. Let's buy it. Right, you can't buy them at full health. Let's drop our Guanstone and use cigarettes. Now, I'm counting this as not damage. I'm counting this as we're still flawlessing the run. Look, glass Guanstone. Where did it go? Glass Guanstones don't break if you take damage in the room when you drop them. Dude, I'm telling you, glass Guanstones break when you take damage when you drop them. It's happened every time. Frickin' liars. Jeez. I trusted chat on that one, and they let me down. 2 more. 1 and 2. So we'll buy the HP, and we'll buy this HP. I could have sworn I had that happen a long time ago, and that memory has stuck with me. And this way. And every time I ask the question, chat's like, they don't break when you drop them. But they always break when I drop them. I don't know if chat's trolling me or if they just, you know, think differently. Or remember differently. Or maybe if you, like, maybe cigarettes are special. Maybe cigarettes are causing the dropped Guanstones to break for some reason. And if you were just, like, throwing yourself into a pit to take damage, they wouldn't break. But I still think that happens. Or you know what? I have another idea. What about maybe the thing that's causing it is if you pop armor when you use cigarettes. Maybe it's not taking damage that's causing the glass wandstones to break. Maybe it's using armor in the room with the glass wandstone, which causes the glass wandstone to break. Maybe it's a little bit more like specific of a condition. Oh, Super Space Turtle, stop shooting. Stop shooting. Stop shooting! You gotta let him go big first, my dude. You know, that's a question that could be tested. Someone could go ahead and test that, but there definitely is like something going on there. Because everyone always tells me they don't break, but they always break. If smoking makes you cool, why are the French so lame? By the way, yeah, cigarettes, they make you cool. Raise your coolness. Give you more drops. If you have an active item, you have a lower charge on your active item. Our active item is cigarettes, but if we had another active item, it would be super beneficial. But for right now, you know, if we have extra HP, we should definitely use the cigarettes. You only gain if you just spend extra HP. Now, I mean, technically we did lose. We lost a little bit of armor using cigarettes, but I think that's still worth it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That probably should have been a hit. Luckily it wasn't. Grenades. Oh, sorry, excuse me, good lord. Check the smiley face room at the bottom. Yeah, talking about last floor for Dacula. I could have tried a little bit harder to find the secret room, and I could have definitely like teleported around when I was smoking cigarettes, but I'm lazy. The correct play, though, is to teleport around, use cigarettes on armor, and then see if you can't find a secret room. But I'm lazy. I'm old. I don't have the time that you youngsters do. I have 6 million hours in Enter the Gungeon. I don't need it. I never asked for this. I still think I should just use Void Shotgun. Like the weird, maybe there might be path around. The weird thing about Void Shotgun right now is that it's super ammo efficient because of our familiar. We gain a couple of ammo here and there whenever Super Space Turtle misses. So it's like, why would I not use this gun? I mean, I could use any gun, I suppose, but why would I not use this gun? Hey, Cell Creep. Ration 63. It's 63 for 2 full hearts. Is that worth it right now? Probably not, but it could be worth it. I think the key is definitely worth it. We still have the D-pad. We can steal something from another shopkeep if we get another shopkeep. Or, you know, we could just get like 6 million key drops because we're so damn cool. Super Space Turtle killed the Spen, yeah. I want him to kill the frickin' Bulletkin. Thank you. $57 ammo. Well, I mean, he's not missing anymore. 55 ammo. 56. 57. 56. 57. You know, if we actually wanted to, we could delay for like 10 minutes in a room and get every gun and any gun back up to full ammo. It's completely not worth it, but it's one of those situations where this combination means that we have all the ammo. If we need ammo, we have it. You know, we're never gonna find a time in this run where it's like, man, I really wish I had a little bit more ammo. Because if we find that time when we wish we had a little bit more ammo, we can get some ammo. Like, we can just go get some ammo. The power is ours. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Hold on. What's my mute button in OBS? It's not working. Sorry, excuse me. Guys are talking about the pronunciation of Jif. I can't believe it's not AbeClancy. Isn't that a butter though? Not a peanut butter? Technically different things, chat. I have to bring it up because I gotta inform YouTube of the weirdness that's going on in the Twitch chat right now. People who say aunt instead of aunt make me laugh, says Sanfu. I've never heard anyone call someone an aunt. Oh no, you know what? I have heard people call him aunt. Why did I think I had not? That totally makes sense to me. Aunt. Yeah, this is my aunt. You know what? I hear that all the time. I had to say it aloud in order to actually process what you were talking about. But now that I've said it out loud, dude, I've heard that before. We have 3 keys. What's gonna be in the brown chest? A passive active. Ooh, let's go grab it. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna use cigarettes and then take this item because it is actually incredible. You're laughing so effing hard at me now. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. We have enough coolness that this is gonna be at 50% charge every time we use it. It's like wonderful. So we're gonna sell cigarettes, you know, say goodbye. We already have 10 coolness, you know, that's the minimum that you want. And we'll go fight the boss. Dude, that's so good. Am I ignoring on purpose the secret room? Here's the story about the secret room. I want to flawless the boss because we've not taken damage on the run, except for cigarettes. I want to flawless the boss. I will use blanks, and then if we have any remaining, then I'll use the secret room. That's my strategy right now. And it's purely for myself, for my own benefit. It's purely for my own ego. It's ego, not Igor. Now the freeze is not gonna last forever here, but I like it right now. As soon as the freeze wears out, press space. Now if we had Ice Cube, that'd be incredible. And if we had Dueling Laser, maybe we could get an infinite Dueling Laser. I don't know how that works. I still don't know how that works. Alright, coolness, or ice is about to wear off. He's, yeah, now completely immune to it. Okay, I almost took damage because I pressed space. We have plenty of blanks, no reason not to use them. Rattler's a good gun. Might be nice to have something that's a little bit faster damage output, but this is good for now. Thank you for giving me plenty of time to dodge this attack, even though I'm still standing in an awful place. I want to get around. Dude, this is gonna be easy. Easy as the old king. I'll get hit in the last 2 seconds. Nah, all the turtle shots are frozen. It's not all of them, technically, but admittedly a lot of them might be frozen, and I think the reason for that is the turtle's gun might only have like 1 ammo in the clip, or like 1 ammo period, and then it has a high probability of having the effect on it, the freezing effect. That might be the case, but definitely not all the shots are freezing on Super Space Turtle. Definitely not. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I should have dropped my familiars. This is a garbage item. In fact, it's so garbage. F. I'm gonna F it. I F'd it. I hate it. I hate the teapot. It's actual trash. I don't know why I hate it. I just really hate that item. I hate it. I hate it. Maybe I hate it because it's bad. I don't know. I just hate it. Now we have a lot of blanks. Let's pop open these, excuse me, secret rooms. It's not the Brother Alburn secret room, which means Brother Alburn does exist somewhere. We have to find him. Hello, brother. Hello, brother? It's not there. We gotta find him. Albernin bonus chest room, I believe. You had no idea if it was or not because of the fact that we hadn't shot any of the walls, but here's the order of rooms you should check for the secret room. Chests, number 1. Shop, number 2. Exit, number 3. Bonus rooms, number 4. Bonus rooms can include shops, free chest rooms, anything else. There is an order that you should check them in. It's easy to find them in these rooms. You know, I was definitely going to check, but there you go. Found it. And you know what? I think because we can, we'll get the M1 synergy with the ammo belt, M1 multi-tool. Decent enough. You know, I've said it in the past that I really like weapons like the machine pistol, aka the Uzi, because of the fact that the synergies are really good and easy to get. But I don't really love the M1 multi-tool synergy, and I think part of the reason for that is that it still is not like fantastic damage output. It doesn't have a cool effect on it, and because it gives you a speed increase, I actually feel like half the time when I have M1 multi-tool, I take more damage because of it. Like, I feel like I might take more damage because of the fact that I'm technically faster and my dodge roll is different. Okay, I'm looking at Super Space Turtle, and every shot is freezing. I don't know. You know, it's not always every shot, but it seems to be every shot right now. That's very strange. Okay, don't aggro all of them. Now, I know I said I don't really love M1 multi-tool, and now we're just using M1 multi-tool, but let's switch back to, like, laser rifle rattler. I like these weapons a little bit more. Oh, what the fuck? Well, there goes my no-hit run. What? Oh, it burned? Does that count? Guys, does that count? I'm still gonna try to not take any more damage, but what the heck? There must, you know what it was? Chamber 3, the only chamber in the game where lanterns spill oil. You know what it was? It was the fucking wingman. It was the fucking wingman. He blew up a barrel when there was oil on the ground, which caused it to light on fire. And you want to know what I was doing? I was experimenting in Gungeon on the fly. I saw a bunch of barrels, and I wanted to know if the laser rifle would pierce through them fully or break on each barrel, and the answer is it breaks on each barrel. I had to shoot like each individual barrel to fire through the room. I was not looking at myself, I was looking at the barrels and the enemy at the end of the hallway. Freaking wingman made me take a little bit of damage, you little son of a gun. I'm not gonna disown you or anything, but you know, you're on thin ice, mister. Get it? We have fun here. Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever I take damage in Gungeon, especially on a run where I'm, specifically trying to no-hit it, I like to give you the 101 on why I took the damage, because I feel like that's important. It's important for me, and I think it's important for you as well, to help you understand why I took damage, and for you to help understand the mechanics of the game. Like, I fully understand why I took the damage, I was just not paying attention to my feet. Fire. Boom. Got me. Wingman shots are technically explosive. Wingman orbits me. Lanterns, they drop oil on the ground. Combine that together, and combine the fact that we have freezing bullets with this rocket, and Wingman is also creating ice occasionally, which could cause me to take some additional damage. You know, I could slide around, lose my footing, and then get hurt and be like, oh, thanks, Wingman, you got me killed again. You know, hashtag blame Wingman. Abe's just bad. Abe doing evil laugh. We have fun here. Angry bullets making wingman's shots useless? No, I think they're exploding on impact, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're exploding on impact. I think they're okay. It's hard to tell because Super Space Friend is killing things as well, but it's hard for me to tell as well because I'm doing a lot of dodging. But I think it is working properly. Abe and Speed Ups have a long-term rivalry. You better believe it. Cabbage Boxes says, I shot an M1 IRL. I shot an M16. My dad used to work as a reserve deputy sheriff, and we would go out to the shooting range, and I saw him do, like, you know, tactical training with newbie recruits, and they had like an old garbage house constructed up in the shooting range, and they would just, you know, run drills. They have furniture and stuff in there, and they would, you know, have to do like breaching and clearing and stuff. It was kind of cool. Can we do a Twitch run after this? No. I ban all Twitch runs. I don't like the Twitch runs. They end up just not being that fun. You know what? The missile is bouncing. You were right. The missile, it's not worthless, but it is definitely bouncing around now. I had to pay attention to it on a room where I could pay attention to it, but I see it now. Angry bullets, so weird. I gotta work on a fix for that at some point. Make angry bullets good again. There are ways to make it better. I just need to actually like look at the code and implement something. You know, you can figure out a way of making it work. And I have some ideas. Like if a bullet is angry or piercing, you can have it do its normal thing, but just make it also explode on impact. You know, it'll create multiple explosions. It's a synergy. Considering that explosives got nerfed, I don't see it really being that much of a problem. Do you? I mean, personally, I hate the explosive nerf. It's one of my least favorite changes that they've ever made. In everything that they've done to this game, to this destroying this beloved game called Gungeon. Chaos run instead? Nah. Grenade launcher, will this explode on impact? I don't know. And again, like some explosive weapons, angry bullets and piercing shots don't affect them. Some guns, some explosive guns, the shots are affected. So it's like, I don't even know if this explodes on impact because I don't remember. Probably use Excalibur now that I think about it. Okay, let's do it. Does not explode on impact, we use Excalibur. Could have probably done a time slow motion instead of using a blank that early in the fight. That's definitely on me. You know, we should probably just use it, honestly, because if we... Right, time is actually still going down quickly. If we use it, we'll get it charged. Oh, you know what? Yo, did I just figure out a bug? Hold on. If we open up the slow menu, the gun slow menu, then we can shoot the boss while they're still slowed, and then charge up our active item again. Watch this. So we hold this menu for a little bit. Now he is still technically slowed, and we're charging our active item. We've done it. It's the most wonderful nerf of the game. Da 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 da. I had no idea. I just thought about trying it, and boom, it worked. I love the Rattler. Rattler's such a good gun. Actually, like, such a good gun. It's incredible! Abe's brain is spilling out of his skull right now. Yo, that's really cool. I mean, it's definitely a bug. Really what should be happening is this should lower at the slower rate when you open up the slow menu, but it's not. So you're able to charge it, but technically in-game, in the real world that is the in-game fake virtual world, the time slowdown is still active, but you're charging your item for it. Interesting. No! I should have had, like, Excalibur out for that, I think. It's a risky situation, huh? You know what? Honestly? Seems like a good time to press space. What did Abe do? I looked away for 2 seconds. Figured out a exploit for this item. Exploit. Actually pressed the wrong button there. I meant to press reload. I pressed blank instead. Oh well. Yeah, a little tiny mini exploit, really, if you want to think about it like that. I think it is, oh, you again. I think it is good to know about and use because you do end up getting more value than you lose not shooting during the gun slow menu. Oop, you're up here. No, you're not. Where are you? This seems good. Also, I would like to point out that Super Space Turtle is not all firing ice shots. Look at that. I don't know why Super Space Turtles sometimes fire as ice shots. You know what? I know what. I figured it out. Dude, I am on a roll today. I figured it out. Let's see if chat slash YouTube can figure it out before I tell you. Due to this game mechanic, Super Space Turtle may or may not always be firing passive bullet modifier effects on his gun. Do 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 do. Will this get me content ID matched? I really hope not. So the reason for that, the reason why Super Space Friend is sometimes firing all ice shots and sometimes not firing ice shots is because his probability is related to the gun that I have. If I use like a grenade launcher or something, it's probably, wow, I took damage because I'm trying to test this out. It's probably going to happen on every single bullet because I only have one bullet in my clip. Ergo, the game wants to apply that effect more often. So if I stand here, ice, 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 baby. But if I change my gun to like the Excalibur, no ice, no ice, ice, no ice, ice, no ice, no ice, no ice, no ice, ice. There you go. Failed the no-hit run. Honestly, any run where we can learn something, that's more important to me. And we've learned 2 things. Well, we've learned 3 things if you want to say that we've relearned about the glass Quanstones breaking, although it's not really relearned because I freaking knew it. Everyone's trying to lie to me. I freaking, oh, Goldie. It's a good gun. Anyways, heck yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna itch my face. AbeClancy. Oh, Lord. Devolver employee shut down the servers. Devolver doesn't care that much about exploits in Gungeon. It's a single-player game. That'd be more of a dodge roll fix, I guess. And you know what? To be perfectly honest, Devolver doesn't even handle any of the game updates anyways. That is on dodge roll. Pretty sure. You know, dodge roll probably has to go through Devolver to do updates on consoles. because they only get limited updates, I think, or maybe they've changed their policies since, you know, the last time I remember that being a thing, but it's not really much of a problem these days. I wouldn't be surprised, let's say, if they have to go through Devolver to do an update on a console. Like, get their approval because they're technically the publisher, and maybe Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, they're only going to talk to the publisher regarding updates, not the developer. But I'm pretty sure if you're talking about Steam, the developer could probably they can push whatever updates they want, you know? It's their game. Can I say no ice over and over again, but mix in cool and rad? No ice rad, no ice cool? I don't get it. I don't get why. I don't understand. You're making it hard for me to understand. Alright. No secret room. Zilla shotgun too weak. This is Old Goldie, not Zilla. Old Goldie is actually a pretty, you know, half-decent gun. Now that it's been buffed. Zilla shotgun is still trash. And it will always be trash. You know, that's not fair. Zilla shotgun will always be trash as long as the synergies for it are completely and utterly broken. And I don't even mean synergies in the sense of you pick up an item, you get an arrow over your head. I mean just like, you have scatter shot, all of a sudden your damage has been decreased like 30%. Actually, no, to 30%. It's been decreased like 70% for no freaking reason. Oh, ice, ice, no ice, ice, no ice, ice, cool, rad. I see, when I was testing out super space turtle shots. I get you now. Ice, ice, baby. Dun 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 do do. Whoa, whoa. That's Queen. That's not. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla Ice? I don't remember. I freaking hate bands. I hate music. I can never remember anybody's names who wrote, sang, produced what song. It's not in my brain. That knowledge goes in one ear and out the other. It goes in one ear and then just immediately is gone. Because I didn't pay attention to it in the first place. Grenade launcher is probably not the gun we want because it's not going to explode on impact. We're probably just going to use the reload of Excalibur and the Excalibur bullets here. Now, question. Due to this mechanic, time slowdown items, wow, nice hit, will not work against kill pillars. Do 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 do. The answer is, yo, wait a minute, backup gun Crueler Glaive. The reason is this boss is technically a controller. So, as a result of it being a controller boss, time slowdown doesn't work properly, as you can plainly see. I guess it does partially work. It slows the bullets, but the attacks come out at the same rate. So, you know, I guess I had it slightly wrong. I didn't even think about this, but Crueler Glaive plus double shots, it's incredible. And what was I saying earlier? I like getting the machine pistol, aka the Uzi, because the synergies are so easy to activate, but I don't necessarily like the M1 because of the speed increase. And then, lo and behold, we have the machine pistol, aka the Uzi, and we have no synergy with it. There you go. That's what you know. By the way, I took a lot of damage on this floor. I took 2 hits. One on a basic enemy testing out Super Space Turtle, and then one on the boss, just because I thought I dodged the bullet, but I apparently didn't. Oh well. Becomes the Cooler Glaive. Yo, I like that. We have ice shots. Cooler Glaive. Instantly freezes any enemy that it touches or something. Because here's the thing, it instantly stuns the enemy. The synergy could be freezing them. Makes sense to me. I like that synergy name, Cooler Glaive. Oh no, what about if you hit a wall, it goes, oh yeah! Cooler Glaive Man. I don't know. We gotta put in a Kool-Aid synergy somewhere in this game. I'm trying to think about what we're doing on this floor. I got no idea. Was that a blank shrine? If that was a blank shrine, I will pop a few blanks on it. It was. I'll do it. I'll even buy... No, I'll buy the key if we get a chest. Alright, I'll buy a key. Yo, I'm extremely glad we decided to do this. We got heavy bullets. Heavy bullets is awesome. I will also sell a couple of guns or items. Let's also check out the synergy. I did it way too quick. Overdose. Speed is now no longer down, which is actually pretty good. I definitely do not mind that. Let's get rid of the grenade launcher. Because of angry bullets, it's not working properly. Let's get rid of the Mega Hand. Let's get rid of Vorpal Gun. Let's get rid of the Flame Gun. And we'll take the rest of our money, go down to the next floor and buy something. Yoink. Can't help but notice the lack of stealing. Weirdly enough, we've had enough money. Money has been no issue. We've bought everything that we've wanted. We haven't had a need to steal. I'll definitely steal from this floor if there's something good and we can't afford it, but like, weirdly enough, it just hasn't come up. Which I hate, by the way, because I love getting things that let you steal. And I love stealing. But we just haven't had a need to do it. I also really love the ice blue beam. What can I say? I love the color blue. I love cool blue. If I could call it any color as my favorite color, it would be cool blue. And I love this cool blue that we got. No, no, no! Oh, he took more damage! Guys, I'm so bad at Gungeon! We even have an active item that slows down time! Okay, I almost walked into that bullet. These guys, you know, they're dinosaurs. I should reskin them as dinosaurs so I remember, just don't move. I only stole once. I stole the ballot, right? And honestly, if I remember, I stole the ballot because I didn't have enough keys for it. You get him, Wingman. I believe in you. I believe one day you'll get a kill or something. RNG department is my least favorite floor, says Sanfu. I wouldn't call it my least favorite floor, but I just don't want to do it all the time. I don't want to do all the bonus floors all the time. Especially the rat and RNG department. I kind of like the oubliette because it improves your run. You have a better chance of winning if you do the oubliette. I stand by that. And I like doing the Abbey because it's just another floor. But the rat floor, the RNG department, they've got their own quirks and gimmicks that I don't necessarily love all that much. I play Gungeon for Gungeon, not for, you know, kill the rat and get the same 4 items every time. And then, you know, spend a whole bunch of keys and money getting there so you don't get as many items on your run. I want synergies. I want more items, more guns, more passives. And I don't want to have to sell all my garbage in order to make it happen either. On the RNG department, and you only get 1 item guaranteed. Sometimes you get a chest that spawns after you defeat the boss, but half the time you don't. Maybe not even half the time. Maybe most of the time. I see Matman, but I kind of want to ignore Matman for a minute, and then I won't forget about him because he'll be on the map, ironically enough. I'm hitting. Perfect aim. Ah! It's okay, we're fine. Yo, finally. It's been way too long since we've had a black chest. Alright, who wants to die? Who wants to die? We have backup gun. So... Oh, apparently this guy wants to die? That's incredible. Yeah. We spent 1 ammo, and we absolutely annihilated that guy. I love it. This is the best run ever. Hi, guys. Oh, hey, long time no see. Oh, thanks, Wingman. I missed that one. Got him. Yeah, this is amazing. We fire 2 shots every time we pull the trigger. The shot bounces off enemies, so it's more likely to like get spread on the room. Spread around, that is. And we're just doing an absolute incredible amount of damage. And I love it. We fire an ice beam. It's cool, but I like bullet time. I'm really liking the bullet time right now. The bullet time! Why are we firing double shots from this gun? No, like, actually, why are we firing double shots from this gun? You guys see this? Oh, backup gun. Yeah, I had to think about it for a minute. Wait a minute, what's going on? I don't understand. Yeah, backup gun, we're firing literally double shots in every direction, because forward is also backwards. Forwards, not backwards. Backwards, not forwards. And always, always twirling. I'm gonna keep using the rail gun. Hate to do it. And by hate to do it, I mean... Test if you have double hooks. You don't, because it's not a property of actually being fired. It is a, I don't think we have double hooks. It's hard to tell, they might both be firing forward, but it's a property of the gun, not a property of firing a bullet. So, I don't think it works that way. What gun was I using? Right, railgun. I had a little bit of a brain fart. Play Skyward Sword. Someone, ooh, Lord lag. Someone buy me a Switch. Buy me a Switch, I'll play whatever you want. Really wish my turtle friend would miss sometimes, but you know, ideally we'll just get a whole bunch of ammo on the next floor. You know, we'll take. What hit me? There was no bullet on the screen. What? Skyward Sword is Wii. Breath of the Wild is the new one. That's right. I never played Skyward Sword. I haven't played Breath of the Wild either. I have played Twilight Princess, I think, is the last Zelda game I played. IIRC. I don't even know if I fully completed Twilight Princess, but I think I did. Will Tafty says Wind Waker is my favorite video game, followed by Gungeon. I did not play Wind Waker. I did not play it. I hear it's good. Did we take damage? Yeah, we did. Invisible bullet, I remember. We have a key. Yeah, we have keys. You hope Skyward Sword gets an HD remake. I mean, that's kind of what they do over at Nintendo, isn't it? What game did we release in, 4 years ago? that is for a console that doesn't get supported anymore. Let's make a remake of it. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Let's get the hell out of here. You have a digital code for Skyward Sword. Isn't the, like, account management for Wii's just, like, absolutely horrible? If you send your Wii in for repair and it comes back, you lose all of your games or something like that? That's the story that I've heard. But as someone who does not own a Wii, then I've got no idea. But I've heard that, yeah, if you send your Wii in to repair and it comes back, you might lose access to things that you've had on there. What have I done? I pressed spacebar. Damn it. And the enemies were not slowed when they spawned in, but they spawned in on time? Dude, come on. Either kill him or leave him. Just don't toy with it, your food. Want them to port them over to Switch? Yeah. I mean, if you own the games, it's totally not illegal to get a ROM of them and emulate them on your computer. If they work properly, that is. I'll be honest with you, I have done that for Nintendo 64 games because I have an N64, but I don't have a TV that I can hook it up to. I actually don't. I'm pretty sure the TV that we have right now doesn't have RCA inputs, it only has like composite inputs or something. We don't have an adapter for it. So we can't actually hook our old systems up to it at all. IRC. Could be wrong about that. Yo's! Turtles! Start missing. There we go. 25, 26 ammo. Look at the ammo. Look at the ammo. Slowly increasing. Back up to 28, down to 27. Space Turtle playing with his food. What a savage. He is a savage. He's also wrecking these enemies. N64 supports composite. Yeah, I don't have the cable for it though. Like, the thing that we're missing is cables. Just run. Good job, Turtle. Turtle. Cables are cheap. Yeah, but cables also require me to not be lazy. Therein lies the problem. I like my TV though. I got it when plasmas were on the downswing in popularity, so I got it for pretty cheap. It's been pretty good. Housemates are good at not, getting it burned in. Although we took it out of the living room and put it in my room because for a while there we were doing like joint recording sessions and trying to do like some co-op stuff, and we needed a space where we could do that type of recording, where we could get some privacy and quiet. But we haven't done any of that in a long time. My friend has been doing a lot of streaming. I would like to think that I kind of got him into it by doing streaming on my own. It just made sense for me to do it because I just wanted to. I wanted to. People want to watch Gungeon. They want to be a part of the live experience, the live show. It's the Gungeon and Clancy show! And I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to put on a smile and put on a face and go, hey, it's Gungeon. Plug my friend's channel? Heck no. Yeah, everyone's got to stay and watch me exclusively. Well, I mean, this is going to be an easy fight. A little low on ammo, but... Oh, five? No, we didn't get a refund. We'll have to get a little bit more ammo from Super Space Turtle. Although, here's the thing. Super Space Turtle's not going to miss, so I tell you what. Let's use the D-pad, get a chest. I've been, like, completely forgetting to use the gun itself. Let's use the gun. Little Tafty's not a fan of Twilight Princess. It's pretty good. Have I ever played Metal Slug? Not that I remember. I'm going to go ahead and say no on that. Alright, look, I'm gonna miss a little bit because I really want to see what this chest gives us. I want to make sure I'm not killing this guy before we get my chest. You know, what if my chest is gonna give me like clone? I want that clone. I want it. I want it. Captain Yag says they appreciate the interactivity. I mean, here's the thing. I'm trying to get better at it, constantly, over time. It's hard to do right. I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to find my groove, my thing. And if that takes a while, it takes a while. Does this not shoot backwards? Nope. Dodrill, fix your game. God. This gun doesn't work when you fire it backwards. Ugh. Freaking indie game devs. Anyways, good run. Backup gun is great with a lot of weapons. I even forgot to use it with Cruller Glaive for a long time there, but how can I complain? We wrecked. We took like 4 hits of damage, excluding all of the cigarette plays. It was great. And we have learned. We've learned mechanics. We've learned about many things in Gungeon. We've experimented. We have expanded our brains. Expansion. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.